experience with a child that would change my mindset. My mindset about what I do, how I do it, and why I do it. For the last 30 years, I've been the clinical director of a neuropsychology clinic in Salt Lake City where we see about 300 children each year. And I tell people that ours is the 3-3-3-3 clinic. And that's not our address. To reach the doors of our clinic, children typically have to upset, worry, or annoy at least 3 adults for at least 3 years, in at least 3 ways, in at least 3 settings. Ours tends to be the stop of last resort. And parents come to see me not so much because they're concerned about the future, but because they're concerned about how the present may adversely affect the future. I am a futurist. They want me to gaze into the eyes of their children and see that future, and if that future doesn't appear bright and happy, then they want me to be an odds maker, help them understand how to change or how to alter that future. And on this particular day, I was meeting with a tween. We're all familiar with that term, a child who's old enough to think they know everything, but not necessarily old enough to be responsible for anything that they think they know. And I asked this boy what it would take for him to have a good day. And without hesitation, he responded, "Dr. Sam, a good day is when bad things don't happen." And I asked him to explain. He proceeded to tell me about his typical day from the time he woke up in the morning till the time he went to bed. There was some problem, adversity, challenge, or otherwise difficulty that he encountered, from relations with his siblings to meeting his parents' expectations to problems on the playground or in the classroom. And he ended by saying, "So you see, Dr. Sam, if none of that happens, then I've had a good day." I asked him if he never got out of bed, would that be a good day? And he answered, "Oh no, my mother would never let me do that." Think about how his mindset about the world was being shaped, that his view of the world was becoming a place where you avoided challenges, avoided mistakes, avoided anything that in any way could lead to you being judged adversely. And I was reminded of a mother who brought me a note that was fairly brief, that was written by her son to God. But I think he probably wanted someone else to read it. And it was very short. It said, "Dear God, can you help me be better in school?" His mother was distressed because she realized he wasn't asking to do better. He was questioning his worth as a person. He was asking to be better. I had forged my careers on finding out what was wrong with children. I'm very good at what I do. I can find something wrong with every one of you. I'm very good at it. And I had the mistaken belief that if I found what was wrong and I fixed it, then I was doing my job. And from that point forward, I started a journey to ask the question, what really makes a difference in who we become and how we turn out in life?